Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining, and let's dive into this video where I'll be talking about the Adventurer Handbook and how incredibly useful this tool can be for you, especially when you run out of Resin. You're kind of clueless at what you need to do now. You did your bosses, you spent your Resin, and you're kind of don't know where you need to go next, if there's anything left for you to do. So let's get the Adventurer Handbook. And you're probably familiar with this app. I mean, this is just the investigation progress. So all your achievements you can do here, and you can level it to next chapters. I need one more, I think. Yeah, I need a couple more of these animalculus. I will knock that out this evening. Then you have your commissions that are just tracked here. Nothing special. This already becomes a bit more interesting. Like if you want to hunt certain sets or certain weapon essential materials, you have all your domains here, and you can just filter them on certain things. So if you're interested in a certain artifact, you can see which domains you need to go to. You can look here at the potential rewards if the item you want, for example, this one is a popular set, very decent set. If you run an animal character, it's basically one of the best. What you see now, I'm AR35, is that I only get the 4-star sets shown, but if you click on the thing here, it will take you to the dungeon where it drops, and you can see all the rewards. So at level 40 I will be able to get the 5-star, and at 45 you will have a higher percent chance at the 5-star. For me, at this moment, it's guaranteed that I'll get at least one 4-star, and most often 2 4-star drops. So that already makes it quite interesting to do, in my opinion. Though ideally you would want to be level 40 at least, so you can have a chance at the 5-star. But the set bonuses remain the same. It's not that a 5-star set bonus is higher than a 4-star set bonus. So on a support, I would argue, well, even on a DPS, if the set bonus is really good, just go for it, because it will make your character a lot better, and then you can just swap out these pieces one by one when the 5-star drops eventually come, if you really want these sets. So that's very interesting, and the same goes for weapon essential materials. Like, well, it's Sunday now, so they drop everything at the moment. Yeah, it's the they have 3. Between the two of them, they have all the 6 weapon essential materials. Then the talents, it's the same. It's Sunday, so they have all the 6 talent materials. Here you can see the Storm Terror. Well, that's a very big loot table, so that's great. And Spiral Abyss is just where you are, so you can click Start here, and then you can teleport to that, so if you want. So that's great. But the other great thing about this thing is the bosses tab. And you have a tab for Mondstadt and a tab for Leeway. If you run out of Resin, and you can see perhaps you did some ley lines, perhaps you did some elite bosses, and this is very important. You have the elite bosses that cost Resin. And you don't know what to do next, then I would suggest you're probably leveling some characters. For me, it's the Luke and Kaching that basically get most of the materials, most of the effort are being put in them. So look here, for example, the Fatui Skirmisher. These have fairly short cooldowns. They respawn fairly quickly, and you can just click them. I need a lot of these insignias, so you can click on them, and then you can navigate to them, and there are like 4 or 5 camps of them, and I can just grab these materials. And I need a lot of them, because you need these to ascend them, and you need these to increase their talents. So it's just like, it's very, very, very worth it to just run these bosses. So here we have the Ruin Guard, for example, and you can see this is an elite boss, but it has a fairly decent loot table. You can even get some 4-star artifacts. For example, the Legacy set, the Exile set, is pretty good for energy recharge builds. You definitely want that two-piece set in that case. So, I mean, these bosses are just there in the world. You can literally click navigate and it will show you the nearest one. So just do it, teleport to the boss, and then when you finish this one, you go again to your tab. You click your Adventurer Handbook, the boss, and then whoop, and then you click on navigate to the next one until it runs out, and then you'll see something like this. So then the navigate isn't active. So I would really recommend just using this tool because it gives you something to do. It gives you directions where you can do it, and there's some very useful stuff that you can get off these bosses. Like these electro mages again have the extended loot table, so you can just get artifacts from them, which is fantastic. And they don't cost any resin, so that's perfect for you. So that'll be all at this time. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you all in the next one.